Alright, so not going to be on too long. I'm kind of doing a little bit of a test here. And the reason why I'm doing a little bit of a test is because I noticed last night, like, my notification came up for when I got a alert with the subscription and everything. I heard the sound in my headset kick on, but I did not hear it on the stream. So wanted to test that real quick before going to bed tonight and stuff like that. So let's see how this goes. So yeah, it was kind of weird with not being able to hear the alert when it came on. So I'm gonna do a quick test on that, just a quick test, and see if it's coming through now. I want to make sure, like, I didn't have the desktop audio disabled or whatever the case may be, so let's go and test it real quick and see how this works, alright? If it's, the sound's kicking on or not. So, follow. Okay, yeah, I hear it, but man, dude, game music's loud as all get out. Let's see this. Hold on a minute. Let's go into options and let's, whoops. Let me turn down the game volume a little bit. Alright, is that a little better? Or is the game volume still pretty loud? I'm playing on my phone too here. Let me listen on my phone real quick too. Seems like it's a little better. Could be that just this game is a pretty loud game, to say the least. There's nothing wrong with that. Still a little loud? Yeah, it's kind of what I'm trying to play with right now. Because I got it low on my video capture, and it's also low on my voice meter, so it's just... Maybe it's just because it's a loud freaking game. So let's go back into sound option here and let's see if we can turn it down a hair more. Yeah, see, I have it to 15. If it's still that loud, oh boy. Alright, we'll try that. See how that works. See if that's a little better. It's just a loud game. Yeah, Shingo, let me know if that's a little better, man. If you can hear a little better now, if it's not as loud as what it was. Cool. Sounds better now. Cool. Yeah, so... been actually watching some top 8s of Million Arthur. In fact, you know what? I may actually boot that up a little bit and kind of watch this, because some of it's crazy, man. Like, seeing the Japanese, like, how they play this game is ridiculous, of, like, how fast the game is. Like, it's crazy in that regard. In fact, why don't I do that? Let me pull this up. You know, a good friend, Zenosuke, sent me the link to the top 8 from KBO. And it was the top 3 was a Keith. And I've heard it pronounced like multiple times. Ia. Like, I don't know how it's pronounced now. Like, I've heard like 3 different pronunciations for the character I play. I've been saying Ia. I've heard some people saying Aya. I don't know how it is. And then Reese as well. So I might show that a little bit too, because of how it went. And like, I went and also watched like a Lunar Phase top 8 for Million Arthur on YouTube. It is crazy, like, how different each game is and how it's played. So yeah, I'll definitely show that here in a little bit. Because it is crazy with like how fast the game is. Like, as far as like the pacing of the game, of how it's played, it's nuts. So, yeah, I'll get that queued up here, and then we'll show that a little bit later. Yeah, so I've been messing around a lot more with Ia now. As far as like the stuff that she does, and starting to get a much better grasp for the things that she does. It's pretty cool. So one thing I found out, and this may have been common knowledge by other people, but I'm still learning the game, so it's like anything I discover is just like, oh wow, this is neat. And I don't know if it's universal with, you know, the stance cancel characters with, you know, the katana style, like the Johnny style, with the slash cancels and all that. But the slash canceling for Ia is actually kind of dope. So she can basically see that. You know, obviously that's her slash air, but I found out the easiest way to kind of do the cancels, which is during a string, hold down the attack button and then blink to another button to get the cancel to where she can stay safe. So, like, say the opponent's blocking or whatever, right? Literally just hit, I'm holding A and then just hitting B with my other finger, and it cancels the stance. And she's, like, right back into just neutral. And in some situations, depending on the string or whatever, you can actually fish out like a counter hit with like the 2B and be able to link some serious, you know, stuff. So, prime example, something along those lines, right? So that's just like another element that I'm gonna mess around with more with Ia as far as that goes. starting to get more comfortable with like some of her mid-screen stuff. And I found a much more damaging combo now off of a jump D starter in the corner with her. And I also started getting this down a little bit. I'm not getting the D follow-up. I swear I was getting it earlier. I promise I was. Yeah, see? Where I can get the roll cancel off. So instead of doing the C follow-up on that, to get more wall carry after the BC into the quarter circle forward A, I'm doing quarter circle forward DA, which is a roll, and then hitting C as she's recovering to be able to link that into a corner carry. So like that. And I can actually follow up again with another quarter circle D into C to be able to get the full confirm. Just missing it right now. I know I can get it here. Yeah, did it a little early, but that does hit. That doesn't really count, but you get the idea with that. So it's kind of silly to be able to get that like that. I mean, obviously the easier combo is this. That's the easier combo, obviously. You get pretty solid damage off that too. But yeah, if I can land this more consistently, I don't have to use a mana point A, and B, I can get more damage actually. So be like, it is a little spacing dependent too. A little too high. Kind of have to be like up on them. It's also a little strict. Strict, I mean. Damn. I was getting this a little more consistently. I promise I was. That C's coming out of the hair late. Follow a little too Come on. Come on. Stay on that part. Promise I get it. I think I actually say, no, I didn't. I was gonna say, you know what? I should have just played the recording. I got it. Of course. I get the hardest part, and then I did the D link a little too early, and the combo doesn't hit right there. It's a little too late there. Wow. Alright, try this again. Hey, Nick, Merry Christmas, man. Hope you're having a good night so far. Getting this by a hair. That's too far away. But as you can see, like, she gets a ton of corner carry just off that combo. A little too high. More like Johnny. Because Virgil doesn't have slash cancels. So more like Johnny from Guilty Gear. Follow-ups. Can't let them come out. I know I can get this, because I was getting it earlier. Starting to get a little more consistent now. At least that part. Damn, the hair laid on that. That's how my super didn't come out. I could do the laser probably. When I see, if I think like it's gonna be the one super's gonna whiff. Assistant there. follow-up. Ah, too late. And that time, the whole thing wanted to hit. Now, I know that combo does work, trust me. I'm just missing the timing on it. It does work. I'm just missing the timing on one part of it. Ah, come on. Part is supposed to be good consistently. Too high? Yep. Oh, I think that would have worked there that time. That just missed get it here. You can get it here to where like it's an actual true combo. See, yeah, I decided to turn on the stream like now. We were just talking about this too over at Rob's over the weekend. It's like sit in training mode and you're like you pull off the combo like consistent and stuff like that, and then you go and try to show your friends. And then all of a sudden you can't do it for whatever reason. It's like the pressure's on. See? Oh, here we go. Ah, damn it. Of course I did that part too early. I got everything else, and then I messed up the level 3 at the end. Or level 2. Damn it, man. There we go. Finally. Yeah, that all works. Full resources with a full 15K. It's not too shabby. and I started messing around with, like, if I get someone in the corner with a jump D and I have full resources, I'm gonna bring a pain that way too. $15.5. That's the highest damage combo I've been able to get with full resources. 15.5. It's kind of crazy. Then the other thing I was working on. Tiger knee, command air dash. Yeah, if I adjust the timing by a split second, I can get across. Because why not? Now, some of the things I did find out, some characters in the transition of the command air dash to being a dive kick and stuff like that, they're actually able to mash 5A and be able to hit her out of it. It's only 5 of the characters though, I believe. Unfortunately, 3 of those 5 characters are all characters that Rob plays. So I'm kind of boned in that regard. So I wouldn't be able to do it against him. But against other characters like Zex here, if they're blocking, they can't really do anything. They have to hold it. And if they try to hit a button after dive kicks plus on block, so it's a free punish. Kind of cool. So, all right, that's kind of that right there, as far as that goes. A lot of crazy, silly stuff. So, some things I'm gonna practice and continue working on for sure with Ia. As I'm finding out more stuff with her, she's kind of zany. All right, so now let's boot this bad boy up. This KVO top 8. Now, it only had winners final, loser final, and grand final. And they all only did 2 out of 3 throughout. So it wasn't 3 out of 5 or anything like that. Why is Zex's a... Okay, I don't know. That's a Nightbot thing. No, it isn't a true block string. Going from AB into the Tiger Knee air command dash and then into the dive kick, stuff like that. There's some characters that can mash A and be able to hit them out of it. So they wouldn't be able to like actually hit them out. Now some characters, their 5As are a little stubby. So like 5As with the bigger hitboxes are going to hit her out of that transition. So that's probably what you were seeing in that regard. Because, yeah, Zex's 5A is really, really, really stubby. Alright, so we're gonna check out this. We're gonna check out this. The top 3 here. Now, I do want to say, like, the first thing that blew me away about this top 3 was the speed that they were playing this in. It was crazy how fast they were going with this whole sequence. The 3 characters that were in this top 3 were Ia, Thief, and Reese. So that's the character variety there. Ia, obviously, you saw as the katana girl. Thief is a very high mobility character. Very up close, rush down. The most mobile character in the game. And Reese is the character with the trident. And so you're seeing that right now as they're selecting here. The Ia player was running a little bit of a different assist chain as well. He was actually using, I think it was, no, I'm sorry. He was using the same one. I think he switched up, though, with a different matchup. I think, anyway. As I was doing a button check. Thief is the other character I wanted to try out, too, because she's incredibly fast. High mobility. She can double air dash. She's got the rope, kind of like web swing, but she has a feint one to where she can actually just come down and like do like a double mix-up on you. Very unique character. And a lot of her combos are damaging, and since she's a wind element character, she can also gain health back with some of the combos that she has. So she's regarded as like a, I think like a top 3 or top 4 character. She's really, really strong in that regard. Move the mouse out of the way here. But yeah, like I said, the thing that blew me away about this the most was how fast they moved. As far as like the pace of the game. And the other thing I noticed too, they use their assists in neutral quite a bit, which I think something that I need to kind of utilize a bit more as well. With instead of just going in the entire time, using some of the assists to be able to create a way in, so to speak. So using a neutral. See, look at this combo and watch Thief's health bar. It's gaining more health back while in this combo. It's not much, but it's little itty bitty pieces. So it's kind of cool in that regard, seeing that go the way it is. That's a command grab, by the way, and he was able to combo into it. That's crazy. Back in the corner. Using the assist to keep the block string stay. That jump D. Good button. Yeah, the pace is just, it's incredibly quick. Nice cancel, but he was ready, up backed, interrupted. That's the other thing too. I see a lot of with the Japanese stream or Japanese play is the fact that they're also whenever they get the hit, they are immediately going into your elemental burst or elemental shift. It's one of those two, and I think, where they can rack up more damage because the bonus amplifier with the element bonuses. So trying to rack up as much damage as possible. See, right in there. And you see the bonus, the red lettering there? It's because it's tacking on more damage because it's all elemental attacks. So they're gaining more damage in that regard. This game is so cool. Oh, 2A wake up. Tacking on the extra damage. Look at that. 8K off of a throw. That's insane. Now my turn. Crazy. You confirm through the evasive roll. Look at all the damage that got racked up there. Yeah, using a lot of chances to, like I say, go into the elemental burst or elemental shift to be able to rack up that extra damage, get that bonus amplifier. Another thing I noticed too with this particular player, he didn't really use the ice shards that much. And Rob and I were kind of talking about this. We're like, as we're watching it, there might be like a legit hard counter against the ice shards. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. Either that or he just didn't like doing it. One or two. And back in there. I think that was half circle back D, maybe. That timer's starting to run out. Yep, elemental burst. Oh, baits it. And that is going to do it. That does a lot of damage, by the way. The DP super. Because it tacks on the bonus even more. It's crazy. And I found out as well, I could actually do 2 DP supers in the same combo. Because I could do DP super into the level 3 ice laser into another DP super. It actually does more damage than the other level 1. Not as much damage as the level 2, but still, you know, substantial enough. Yep, staggered the strings. Oh no. Oh, as I say, it's like, oh no, an ad. Back in there. Yep, ends it. Goes into the elemental shift. Look at all this damage. And look at all this health that Thief gets back too. Because she's a wind element character. Oh, that was awesome. Did the cancel roll and then was in the corner and was able to continue the string going. That's another thing I was practicing a bit too. You get 8.95 on your own stream. Yeah. This thing watching Twitch archives, you know. But yeah, like I said, it just impressed me like how fast the game pace is with the way they're playing compared to how we're playing right now. Now, granted, they've probably been playing this game ever since it released in the arcades, you know. I think it's been out since 2017, I want to say. Japan only in the arcades, and then it was just recently ported to console. Oh, he messed up there. I think he wanted a slash, but he got the cancel by accident. Unless there's a... excuse me. Unless there's a cancel-specific combo when you're in elemental shift. That did a ton of damage. Thief is such a cool character. Really, to be honest, all the characters are pretty cool in their own right. They're able to do like neat things, which is awesome. And I think up next is going to be that same EA player we just saw, and Reese is coming up next. So if I was going to look at real quick here. This is next match coming up. Probably am going to be going to sleep here shortly because I got to wake up early. I got to drive my parents' live oak tomorrow for Christmas. So I'm going to go there and hang out and relax a little bit and then be back at it Wednesday. So this is the Reese player. Like I said, Reese is the Trident character. He had some cool little combos with Reese. I know Adrian in our group was messing around with her. Sorry for all the yawning. Good lord. We'll watch this match and then I'll probably call it a night after that and everything so I can go ahead and go to sleep. Because, yeah, the Reese player is pretty intense. And she's very much, you know, footsie's the character. Just uses normals and just keeps poking away. And it's interesting with his assist call. He doesn't use any level 1 mana calls. It's all level 2s and 1 level 3 in this set. the Ia player. And it's the same for the Reese player, too. They both go with level 2s and a level 3. Got a counter hit there. Yeah, see, using those assists in neutral, that's something I need to adapt myself. Nice confirm. Stays safe, gets in there. It's an air dash, keeps the mix-up going. I never see that move get used at all, but he was able to get that to work with Ia, and probably he was able to cancel if he had enough assist points, cancel into a level 2. Now he hit that mix-up too. Got the dive kick as well. Was able to get a little bit of a confirm before the Reese player bursted there. Good. Oh, nice catch on the evasive roll. Racking up that damage. Yeah, the elemental shift, go right into it and just amp up that multiplier to get that extra damage. Nice. Canceled and then dashed up, got the throw. He wasn't challenged. Decided to hold on to the assist call there. This Reese combo was so sick. Look at this combo. That was dope. I kind of want. Let's go back and look at that real quick. That is a beautiful Reese combo. Look at this thing. That's so sick. It was a nice 6K too, with no super and just one assist call. That was level 2. Oh, instant overhead, yep. So she has kind of like the head stomp like Chun-Li, sort of, with that instant overhead. Oh, got him. Yep. It's an evasive roll, elemental shift. 7.5 off of a throw. It's another throw. Another throw. Now we're playing some Street Fighter 5. Just taking the throw. Back in there. I wasn't able to get the link. Ah, and we're getting 895.
Convince me.
Together, we'll show the world what we are capable of.
It's the one thing about playing these on Twitch. All right, back in there. Staying alive. Good guard canceled. Get out of there. Oof. Oh, back in there. Can't burst. That was dope. He canceled the slash on the evasive roll and was able to get the throw there. That was sick. Like, just how like they're able to adapt that quickly and like recognize things like that. It's freaking amazing. Look at these Reese combos, man. These are so dope. I have not looked at any of these characters in this game and been like, oh, that's a whack character. Like, every single one of the characters have all been able to do something really cool. It's just like, that's awesome. And back in there. Which one, Shingo? The Iya, the Katana girl, or Reese, the Trident girl? I think that might be like her jump D or something like that. Hey, Iya has a dive kick out of the command dash. Oh, I see. Yeah, that move. That assault there. I don't know which one that is, to be honest. I have to actually go back and look myself to see what the input is. That's like a toe tap there, or like the head stop. It's an overhead. What a confirm. A 6C. By the way, Reese's 6C is really, really good. It's a really, really solid 6C. And 6Cs are like the 6Ps in Guilty Gear. Upper body invol. Yep, burst there. Already ate 7K off that, so you don't want to eat any more damage. Even though he's got a comfortable life lead here. That jump C, man, that was ambiguous as all get out. All right, not going to be able to burst here. He's going to be able to rack up a ton of damage. It's almost 7K. It's not bad. Bursted. Try to stay alive. Time's running down. Getting close. Just barely. Wow, by a pixel. This is intense, man. Nice confirm. Yeah, that might be a special. I don't know which one that is, though. Hey, just ran up and just 5A'd. Ooh. That was sick. Corner pressure. Oh. Wonder what he was trying to bait out there. Ooh, that was a good 6C. Oh, didn't get to confirm. That sucks. Got the hit with the assist, but he wasn't able to follow up. Do you get to confirm? Yes, he does. 5.3 mid-screen with 1 level 2 assist. It's pretty solid. Yep. Kept that safe. Back in there. That was a cool combo. Put him right back in the corner, too. That was dope. Oh, good block on the ice shards. Wow, that 5A, that worked as an anti-air like that? Oh, yeah, bursted. Time running out. Oh, that was unfortunate. He was running out of time. He tried to burst safe, so he was able to get the extra meter and then probably go into elemental shift. Because one thing in the game, when you go into elemental shift, which is when the screen turns, orange and all that stuff and everything, time actually freezes. So the timer will actually stop. So what he was probably trying to do there was trying to find a way to be able to burst safely and then elemental shift, so he was able to freeze the time so he could buy himself a little more leeway to be able to try to, mount a comeback somehow, some way. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. God, this game is awesome. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. Like, I've been enjoying just, like, messing around in training mode in this game, and then also, like, playing, in the offline sessions at the, at Rob's and things like that. Which, Shingo, by the way, man, I'm hoping you can make it out New Year's Eve, man. It's going to be a big time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Intermission. Just chatting it up. Yay, everyone clap here. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I was hoping my monitor was gonna. So I ordered a new BenQ monitor, and it said the estimated delivery was going to be today, but it never arrived. Which that's okay. I'm not in a super rush for it anyway, because I also got a computer desk coming in as well. So I'm going to be changing up the setting and scenery of how the stream's going to look and everything. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm waiting for the desk to come in first, and then I'll have the monitor to throw on, and then I'll also have a new capture card coming in too. That's gonna record in 1080p and 60 frames consistently. Sorry. I think it's gonna start around 3. I want to say, over at Rob's for New Year's Eve. So I think it's gonna start around 3, and I'm trying to convince him as well to go ahead and stream it too, because it's gonna be some shenanigans, to say the least. Yeah, you've been there. You know how silly things get. So I'm hoping we can stream it and be the launch of Savage-based TV, which would be awesome if we could do it. Just gotta convince Rob to do it, to make it happen, because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. That's what we're hoping for. But yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be starting around 3 on New Year's Eve, which is a Monday. By the way, this is an interesting matchup. We got Reese and Thief. Both wind element characters, too. Yeah, that move also creates a ground bounce, too, to where he's able to confirm. That's dope. Oh, back in there now with Thief. Back in there. Oh, Mr. S to confirm, though. And again, using those assist at neutral. That assist is really good too, by the way. That level 2 ice assist. That thing's got more range than you would think with the screen control. That was a ton of damage. That's kind of a dope combo. Was able to jump cancel and keep it going while they were grounded. I tried to catch him with a 6C, but he was able to bounce out. Now, Thief's mobility is crazy. I think she's the only character in the game too that has a double air dash. Run up 6C. Oh wow, that was a good block. I would have got hit. Good catch. Gets the throw. Elemental shift. A good burst. Oh, back in there. Nice elemental shift. After command grab. Force the burst. Yeah, a ton of crazy stuff. Oh, man. I'm probably going to wrap it up after this match, to be honest. I'm starting to get really, really tired. As far as the analysis of this. Shingo, if you want to watch the rest of this on your own time, dude, I'll shoot you the link. So that's it there. A lot of good stuff. Oh man, oh man, man. But yeah, it is time for me to go to sleep. Ugh, look at this. Jeez, I'm a mess. Oh well, all good. I appreciate you guys stopping by for a little bit. This was kind of a little impromptu because, like I said, I was more testing to make sure my sound notifications was working correctly, but it seemed like it. And I was like, you know what? I already got it up and running, so why not? You know, just have a little stream and just do some analysis stuff and everything. I kind of want to do more of this, to be honest with you, like some different things, and maybe, you know, bring in some different people too to share some analysis and stuff like that too of said respective games, because it's one thing I do enjoy, like looking at gameplay and like trying to analyze it and trying to figure out certain things. It's kind of fun in that regard. Obviously, no stream tomorrow because of it being Christmas. So I'm going to be gone for that. And then I'm planning on doing a stream Wednesday night. I'm not 100% sure yet. I may do one though. I'm not sure. Just follow me. You know, just keep up to date with me on Twitter at RCB Country. That's where I'll usually say, hey, I'm going to do a stream tonight or anything. And one thing I am going to try to do a little better of, I'm going to like make like an actual schedule and stick with it. I think that'll help out too, especially for viewership and things along those lines. Instead of randomly going on there and saying, hey, I'm going to stream tonight or whatever. Like, I think I'm going to make a schedule and stick to that schedule and, you know, make it like a routine in that regard as far as that goes. Also, you know, going to be starting up the trips again. Going to be down in Port St. Lucie for Smash Conference on January 5th and 6th. So be down there for that. Not going to play anything, but I'm going to do some scouting, especially looking up potential Smash players for Smash Ultimate. I can say for Unbroken, we're looking to try to add a Street Fighter V player and a Smash Ultimate player to kind of complete the roster heading into 2019. And we're also going to be announcing a new addition as far as our anime players. That's going to be coming up relatively soon. And I think people are going to be pretty excited about the player that's about to be announced for Unbroken, because he is a good player, and I think he's going to be a very good representative for Unbroken. And can't wait for when that announcement gets made. Man. But other than that, thank you guys for checking things out. Hope everyone has a safe and Merry Christmas. It is Christmas actually now, with it being 12:30 Eastern time. So everyone have a safe, happy, Merry Christmas. And I plan on seeing you guys Wednesday night. Until then, take care.